Wait for it. Perfect timing. Just as I joined. Perfect. Alright, I'm on here. EVR is going to be coming on here in a second. Moose is just switching over from ATS, so what is going on? Goku, let's see. I'm having... You're giving the 128 beta a shot. I can't even customize my truck.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're on top of the gas station. I forgot about that.
Yes. Beta 1.28 is not ready for ATS-MP, so I wouldn't even try it. If you want to do multiplayer, you need to roll back to 1.6. As far as the truck, if you have the Viper 2 389 activated, deactivate it. Apparently it is giving some people issues, so deactivate that truck. But let's work on killing some zombies. Now we do have Horde Knight here. The base is really...
Be right back.
Alright. The base is really not even set up yet. I mean, we have no spikes anywhere. Not good. And Moose isn't in here yet, so can't really discuss tactics yet. I'm still with a busted leg. Another 46 minutes on this one. Not good. Let's see, put you over there. Man, I don't even know if I want to try to make a cage out of cobblestone or not. I do have... Yeah, see, even trying to make concrete right now would be a waste. I kind of think staying underground today is going to be the best and safest bet. Hate to say it. Hey, boss man, what's up? I hate to say it, but yeah, I think staying underground might be the best bet. Because we are just not ready, and plus we're short people now. Ross is not going to be joining us for a while here on the server. He has started his new career as a truck driver for CRST, so we are going to be down a man there. And really, there's no one else that is around on the crew here that is, you know, interested in playing, to be quite honest. So it's just going to be us three. I wonder if Moose lost track of time.
Hello, boys.
There he is.
Well, I figured you'd come say something to me.
No, I figured you had it.
You figure I had what?
You know, you knew what time it was.
No, man.
Oh.
7 o'clock yet. I've been in my own little world.
Sheltered.
Yeah, I figured you would come over and say something to me.
Well, it is day 7, 6 a.m.
Yeah, well, let me get back to my base here. And I'll log out and log onto that computer.
Oh. You're not even on the server?
No.
Oh.
I'm live streaming over on my other server and did a little ATS. thanks for paying attention to what I'm doing there, bud. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, man.
Thanks for caring.
Man, I was too busy shoving Mertz cheese and crackers in my face.
Yeah.
That was my dinner. Well, hopefully we can get through this quick. And then I can go ahead and move off and start working.
I don't know that I just got on the right server.
I'm the only one here for now. And then I'll go ahead and move off and start working on the on my base. Boss Mindy, are you hearing anything in the background on my audio here? I'm just curious. You're hearing a buzzing sound? Well, I wouldn't say a buzzing sound, but I might have to turn that off. Before I went live, I turned down a fan to kind of help blow the vape smoke around a little bit and help circulate the air here, because we don't have a ceiling fan in this room or anything, so yeah, and it's on its low setting too, and it's a little more, it has a little more noise to it than I would like at a low speed. So I'll probably have to turn that off here in a little bit, or maybe I can enlist the assistance of my wife, who has her face buried in her phone. Hey, finally, someone finished their challenge. Been playing Mad Skills Motocross 2 with a couple of friends. I'm way behind. So it sucks, you know, trying to race others with a bike that's like 8 levels behind them or something. You know, it's pretty much a guaranteed loss. Now watch, she's probably going to give me shit for sending her a text. Hey, come turn this fan off. There's the look. I might move it.
Das Boot.
Yeah, new person in the game that, you know, it's like, you know, joining a server for 7 days when they're on day 62 and, you know, you just started. There's EVR, there's Moose, alright, everyone's here, the gang is all here. But a lot of the guys I play with on that mobile game were RC racers. So let me finish this one.
So I think all I really have left to do on the base is I got a little bit more digging out around it just to put some more like defenses in, and I think I'm good to go at that point. Maybe somebody needs to make a couple of secure boxes that we can slap on in the second floor room. And I'm going to get some wood and some clay to make up a couple more spikes.
I've got 944 wood on me.
Yeah, I'm just going to get some more, just so I got some. If as much scrap iron as we can get, so we could scrap iron the logs would be cool. But for right now, they're just reinforced logs.
Yeah, I forgot. He did build something way over there. Well, I've got a 120 wrench, so I can take apart these cars over here at the burger place. Get us some scrap iron.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I forgot. He retrofitted that one. I have a mini quadcopter, because for a short time I worked for Horizon Hobby. So I've got a Blade Nano, and I've got a Spectrum, what is it, DX9? And then a Sport Cub, an Apprentice, and I was in the process of rebuilding a F4U Corsair, but I need a new fuselage. So yeah, that plan kind of fell through. But other than that, I've got my background is mainly off-road racing. Raced off-no buggies, Mugans, Sen for a short period of time. I was sponsored by Offno. So I ran that for a long time. Currently have a Techno. Loving that one. But I haven't raced for like 3 years. So I'm 3 versions behind on it. I've also got a Losi DBXL. That's a 1/5 scale with a 23cc motor. See, I never got into the whole first person thing. I wanted to get a 350 QX, the quad, but I never got around to it, and probably, you know, the wife wouldn't appreciate me spending that kind of money. But I mean, even working at Horizon, you know, they still weren't going to be at the time when they were still cranking them out for $1,000 a pop. It probably would have set me back like $600. But you know, it's not like I made a whole lot of money there, so that wasn't feasible. It's something that would have to be spread out over multiple checks, because they would only allow you to spend a certain amount. Oh yeah, I also have a little, like a 1/16 or 1/18 scale ruckus. That little thing is fun. But I'm actually thinking about this winter getting the new Techno 1/10 scale buggy that they have coming out, and heading out to Leisure Hours Hobbies in Joliet and racing some 1/10. I think it's 13.5. 13.5 is going to be the order spec. So doing some 1/10 scale racing. I'm a nitro racer at heart, but, you know, Techno's going to come out with them. Might as well go ahead and give it a shot. How am I on bow? Okay, I'm fine there. I need more arrows. I've been bad with this, getting my day 2 video up for 7 days. I'm going to try to get it edited and rendered overnight so I can get that up on YouTube. Been very procrastinating. That doesn't sound right. I have procrastinated a lot with it. I don't even remember what I did. I know I explored the town. Of a large house cat. Well, and that's why I started off running or racing the Traxxas Revo. In fact, I still have one, the original 2.5. I have one of those. I've got a Rustler. And then after racing Revos for a while, I jumped into 1/8 scale Truggy, which I wouldn't mind getting back into because I really liked racing Truggy. Those things take a beating, and I had more fun racing Truggy than I ever did Buggy. So maybe next year I'll grab a Techno truck and go race that. I was wanting to get into it this summer, just never got around to doing it, and I was gonna start up a second channel and start recording video for it and put that up there. But never got around to doing that either. It was just, I decided not to. It was just going to be way too time consuming. When you take into account, you know, not only working a normal full-time job, but, you know, live streaming, doing videos here for games, and then here I am going out, you know, almost every weekend to the track, and setting up cameras and, you know, recording multiple races. It's, and then coming home just to edit and render those. It makes for a very, very busy week. Very busy. And seeing that I live an hour from the track, you know, that doesn't really help either. You know, getting home at 10 o'clock is fine when you live, or 10:30 when you live 20 minutes away like I used to. But now when you're an hour at least, if not slightly more, that home time at 10:30 now has become, you know, 11:30. But I'd say all this is working out for it. You know what? The Sport Cub that I have is exactly that. It does not have any aileron controls on the main wing. It's got it's got rudder controls basically. Hey Missouri, what's up? And elevator control. That's it. And so it's actually very difficult to fly if you're used to having, you know, the ailerons and whatnot on. Am I saying that right? The ailerons on the main wing. Especially if you're in any kind of wind, and on top of that, it's a regular brushed motor, so it's not very powerful at all. So I don't fly that one very often. But my apprentice, though, that's Oh, it has safe, and basically, the difference between what Horizon has is AX3S or something like that, and then there's safe. And the difference is one's gonna keep you level, and the other one is just gonna make sure you're level as you crash. Safe will keep you from crashing. It levels the plane for you. It limits your pitch and everything else that you can do. So no barrel rolls, no loops. But it also has 3 different settings. So basically beginner, intermediate, and expert. And so if you have it on beginner, you're really limited in what you can do. And it just makes it easier for even a child to fly it, as long as they don't fly it into a tree. The second one, the intermediate, increases those bank angles that you have available to you. I don't remember if it automatically levels the plane, but you're still limited on what you can do. And then if you flip the switch all the way up to expert, now there is no more parachute. You do have what I jokingly call the oh shit button, where
in the lake.
Is it?
Like it.
The oh shit button, as I called it, where if you do happen to get your plane out of control, you push the button and it'll automatically correct it. And that's actually what happened before when I was flying. I was way out there. I lost orientation.
If not, it's going to be on the peninsula over there by the lake. I
lost orientation on it, and I hit that button, and it turned out
either way on the other side of the lake or in the lake.
Yep. It can wait.
Yeah, it's not somewhere I'm going right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a switch, it's a button, it's on the radio, and it automatically corrects you, and that's what happened with me. I was lost orientation of it. I was way out there, a couple hundred yards away, and I hit that button, and it just flattened it right out, and that was it. So that was a nice little feature right there. I do enjoy that, and that's what's going to be on the Corsair if I ever finish it. Yeah, I don't know what Futaba calls it. Now, I wanted to get the 200 SRX, the heli. That's a fun little heli. It's only about 12 inches long. It's not a big helicopter by any means. And it's not really an acrobatic helicopter either. But it's just one of those, you can just go out to the park and zoom it around. It's got the 3 flight modes on it, so, you know, you're going to be limited so you don't end up screwing yourself over, things like that. But, you know, there's another one I wanted to get into, never got it. Wish I did. Probably still could. But, oh, we're full, huh? Okay, bye-bye pine seeds. I know what'll end up happening, and that will be, it just ends up sitting here collecting dust, like everything else. A 45 engine, that'll be nice. There's my new mixer. And that's actually one of the videos I've been wanting to do here is VRC. And I just keep on forgetting to do it. I need to get my receiver out of one of the buggies and hook it up to the dongle and hook it up to the computer and, you know, give that a run and show that off. I mean, it's not something I'll probably do all the time, but, you know, show it off to you guys and say, hey, you know, if you can even use a keyboard and it's free. And it's just fun to go around and... But it's also another paid service, which I'm not really wanting to get into if I'm not going to take it very seriously. Well, the Apprentice that I have, the plane is a 52-inch wingspan. Alright, what do we have here that I can use? So let's put these away. That's it for that. 4 bandages, we're good there. I'll grab a meal out of the cooking pot. I think I'm good to go. I'll leave my knife here, not gonna need that. I don't have any scrap iron over here. Nope. So put that there. Put that up there. Not gonna need that or that. Actually, I'll keep this for bodies.
Where do you want this scrap iron?
Come over here to where I'm building the base. So, or the come over here where I'm building the fight base, and just start putting at least a band on these wood spikes I've got. I've got them all upgraded to upgraded wood. So the next level up, I wouldn't take them all the way to scrap iron.
Gonna need at least one more. Yeah, we are low on meat. He hasn't made the changes to the server. On the personal server, I made changes to the spawning of the animals. The animal spawns have been just abysmal, horrible. And so on our personal server, I decided to go ahead and ramp those up a little bit. And it's stuff that you guys can do on your own. It's inside your own files. It's in the spawning.xml file. And what you can do there is you can change not only the spawn.
Got any more bones?
I might. Let me look.
Animal fat. Need some fortune.
The fat is in the food box. Huh, I have no bones.
Yeah, right now I got enough to make one torch.
Yeah. Oh, someone else must have used the fat for the torches then, because I wouldn't have left it behind.
No. I got 13 animal fat. I'm trying to craft some torches so we have some torches. And
well, you just need wood and cloth now.
oh, is it wooden cloth? I thought you had to have a bone for it.
Mm-mm.
Oh. Boy, am I a knucklehead.
I know bone is used for glue.
Yeah, bone's used for glue.
And
wow, you found some schematics, didn't you?
Yeah, because I was working on the Cracker book. What else? I'm going to take this jacket with just in case because I'm getting a feeling it's probably going to get cold. Oh, I don't need 9 water on me. Why do I have 9 water on me? Oh, yeah, because I was cooking. Anything else I can do here? Hide boots. Yes, I can probably get rid of those. What can I make?
Cool. All right. All right. Well, I'm going to make up the rest of these torches and go get them on the building.
Only leather. And I think the leather...
I'm going to scrap some clothes. So I can, oh, never mind. There's plenty of cloth.
Oh, he was already out of it. Oops. he got in there. No, this one. You go there, you go there. There we go. He's completely changing up. Come on. Come on, Moose. Where are the boots? Not the cowboy boots, leather boots. Not here. Alright. Let me take a look here real quick. Armor crafting, 3 points. I'll put another one in there. Let's see what these are going to do, because right now, concussive 11, puncture 9. Those are definitely better. In fact, I should upgrade everything else I have. What do we need for scrap? Duct tape 3. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're set. Alright, should I be making something, or... Because I've got 600 iron on me.
I just need these spikes done up.
Sorry, just upgrade them.
Yeah, just upgrade the spikes. That's where we're at now.
I'm hobbling my butt over there. This is my sprint. And this is my walk. God. And how much time do I have left? 14 minutes. Maybe right when Horde Night starts. Alright, so let's see. Which ones has he done? Oh, we got the ladder there, that's why. You want to do just the one upgrade, or you want to go more?
Isn't the next upgrade takes us into scrap?
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with that is if it breaks, it breaks. We don't get any multiple layers after that.
All right. Yeah, I've only got 194 left anyway.
Yeah, that's the reason I was saying just band them, because if we go any higher, then we end up with a one-tier spike.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, those are all set.
Which I guess that's, you know, I don't think that, I think that actually gives you more hit points if you've got the tiers to break through.
Let me see if I can find any feathers while I'm out here. Even just regular walking is so damn slow. God, that sucks. That's an interesting formation.
Incoming Horde. Yeah, it's a big one.
It sounds like it.
I don't see anyone yet. Just a drive-by. Oh, now they're chasing him. Got no animal fat from them. There we go.
All right, boys, I got 2 boxes on the second floor, 2 boxes on the first floor, plus there is a safe in here that stuff can be added into if need be. Fight from wherever you want to. You can fight from the second floor, you can fight from the first floor. It's however you guys want to do it. Basically, what I had to do on the other server was come in here and fight from inside the box. If I saw some damage going to the outside of the base, then I would jump upstairs and shoot stuff. But it's day 7 with zombies against concrete on the back sides of this, so I don't really think we're gonna take too much damage. But basically, I think if we get one person downstairs and the rest of the guys just walk around upstairs, the person downstairs can just basically be in charge of loot downstairs. And that way that they can always throw stuff. I don't even know why I put loot boxes upstairs, because obviously you can't loot from second floor. So that was really a stupid idea other than just put stuff into.
I just like the floating safe right here.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm playing Mario Brothers. Anything coming out? Trying to bump it from below.
Do 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 do. Anybody got any wood on them?
864. Check that right chest.
Thanks, bud. There's none in. Oh, there it is. I need to craft a new bow before 5 times.
Alright, just 3 minutes left. It's going to be just in time.
Don't get scared.
He's not amused. 204 arrows. All right. Temperature's rising too. Might not need that jacket. Still waiting. Come on, 22. What's this? See? This is the stuff I hate with this game.
Oh, by the way, I got some news for you guys about your base over on the multiplayer server.
And
Somebody mistaked it for a POI last night. And apparently busted out something on it. I don't know why. They busted a block or two on it. They thought it was a POI and went down into it and it was like, whose base is this?
POI.
Place of interest.
So they broke into our stuff.
I don't think they got into your stuff. They just went into the base. They missed, which I don't see how. I mean, I don't know where your base was. I don't know what it was in.
Oh, we didn't put down. It's our fault. We didn't put down any land claim blocks.
Well, I mean, where were y'all at? Were y'all in a building or underground?
Underground.
Well, then they should have known it wasn't a POI.
Yeah.
I don't think they took anything. I think they broke into, maybe broke a hatch or something, or broke a door.
Well, we had a
and
hatch,
went into. Yeah, and then realized that it was somebody's base. They started asking about it, but nobody on there knew that you guys were on there. So I don't know. I haven't had a chance to talk to the person who did it. So
we'll go raid him.
Yeah, I'll make him give you all his stuff. You're evicted, Deputy P. No, I'm just kidding.
Messing with the wrong people.
I don't know. You ain't never met Deb. Deb's good. Deb and Jax, man, they're good.
Watch, they come from the wall side.
Probably so. Oh no, they're coming from the where we were down there, from the gas. I saw the doctor was back on PUBG tonight.
Oh, was he? Oh, wow. I'm busy over here. Wow, come on.
What? You need some cobblestone, is that what you need?
Just need regular stone.
Upstairs in the box on the left, there's a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna have better luck killing stuff with a hunting knife than I am with a bow. I feel like that's about it. Got a no exception with that businessman.
Oh, Better hold
What
on.
do you think?
We're
Not
good.
a bad little place.
Yeah. Check out EVR.
Nah, if they come from the other side, it can be an issue.
Mm-hmm.
But you just have to go upstairs and shoot them. Yeah, I'll replace the wood blocks here with iron grate and take it out too once we get up to cement. She didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, that was a nice headshot on her. All quiet.
How's it? This game's too easy.
Yep, too easy. Make it harder.
Make it harder.
Day 7, you need to die.
Day 7, they need to come in and just destroy the base.
I'm sensed.
There's nothing around.
I mean, it would be cool if there's some balance to it where, like, after a while, if you're this done with it, it gives you some more. It should calculate like a wave or, you know, like it puts in something and then if after a while you haven't gotten anything, it goes ahead and adds in another wave for you.
A second wave.
Yeah. But it should say, well, if remainder of party is still on map, don't, but if clear, send.
Headshot.
Fatality.
Fatality.
Well, if you remember, like the very first CS Counter-Strike stuff,
Nope.
it always had headshot. I don't know if it still does, but I used to always laugh at that. You'd be rocking the op in Desert Eagle. Headshot. Headshot. Headshot.
I wonder if I can break out windows from here. Yep.
Isn't like CS:GO like a poor man's version of Call of Duty?
That's the one thing I've always hated about Call of Duty and Battlefield was the respawn. And that was the one thing that Counter-Strike didn't have. It was, 15 versus 15 or 30 versus 30 or 6 versus whatever you were in. If you were doing competitive, it was competitive. But you were in it, and then if you died, you were done. You couldn't talk to your friends anymore. You couldn't tell them where other people were. Oh, what a shot!
And down she goes beneath the spikes.
Wow, got her right. Oh no, she's up on the ground on mine.
That's how SOCOM confrontation was. When you died, that was it.
Yeah, when you died, you were out. That's what I liked about Counter-Strike, and it's what I never have liked about Battlefield and CS. You work your butt to get off in a good place and be a sniper or whatever, and then you shoot one guy, he gets a kill cam and comes up and kills you. Well, if you stayed in the same spot, if you were smart enough to kill and then move, but it was, you know, it should be, you should be able to make a nest and stay in your nest and nobody really knows where you're at.
That's why I do, what do you call it?
Arma.
Hardcore mode.
Oh, hardcore? Yeah,
Well,
but even
and Arma
hardcore,
too.
they would figure it out.
Yeah, eventually, but after like 5 kills, then that's when you change places. You don't want to stay after 5 or 6.
Yeah.
All right, after this,
Well,
time to go lay out the
We still have another
blueprint.
hour.
Time to go lay out the plan, the spot.
Anybody know
where I
any ghost
shall
stories?
Set up my new
Once
base.
upon a time, there was a casket, and he was evil.
Because he shot the poor EVR in his face.
Wow.
Oh, look at this little guy.
Yeah.
Did we get a little spiders on there? So my eventual goal with this base is always just saying to my peoples is I want to join this building and the building next door together. Put a big spike pit out in between the two of them with a whole bunch of blades. And then we can run back and forth and kite them through it and just let them kill themselves on all that.
There comes another spider. Dude almost glitched his way through. He was halfway through.
Wow. And yet he didn't make it. Fat tourists coming from the southwest. He's down.
No, he's still up.
Thanks to
Alright, what am I keeping? What am I throwing away here? Because I want that aloe seed.
Oh, goodness. Not even funny, dude. Oh, man.
Oh, here we go again.
Thanks for the, yeah, 100-bit donation. I'd like to get about a half dozen different sound effects. Put them in here. Maybe make a spider zombie one, a dog one.
I started looking for a dog one before I went live, but I just didn't have enough time.
Are we taking everything back to the base or no?
It's up to you guys. I would say yes, or for now.
Alright, back to the base, offload, and then time to start laying out the blueprint here, the footprint of what is going to be the new base. A lot of concrete's going to be needed. A lot of weapons are going to be needed. A lot of toys are going to be needed. A lot of stuff. Scavenging is going to be key. Oh yeah, I can only do 5.
So one thing we found about land claim blocks over on the other server, because Hemi and Rambo are working together and they're mixing and matching who's putting things down, who's not putting things down.
Mm-hmm.
The land claim blocks, if you make something and you put it down and I put a land claim block down, I can't reclaim the item and you can't reclaim the item. Only the person who puts a land claim block down and puts the item down can get it up. At the same time, you can pick your land claim block up by destroying it with a pickaxe. It doesn't actually like destroy it for metal, it just picks it up. Which is good. So if you put down like a cement mixer and then we want to move it, you can throw a land claim block down, pick it up, and then once you pick it up, then you can take the cement mixer and then get your land claim block back.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a good thing to learn.
I'm pretty sure that's been opened. Yep.
So are we putting all the mechanical parts and everything in this box that's on the right over by the food?
I guess, yeah. I think Thunder was the one that originally put those there. I don't know.
I don't know. There's stuff everywhere. I just don't know what's what. Maybe we move everything over there and put a wall up or whatever. I mean, you've got the workbench here. That's the only thing.
Alright, so I think between these two towns is a good spot to start. Good spot to set up base. Oh, I didn't want to let go of that. My finger just slightly lifted off the mouse. I really don't want to deal with taking out these big boulders just yet. And we're rising up on the level here, so I kind of... Alright. Oh, swing and a miss. Now, the only thing I'm considering here is the biome. This biome is cold. 35 degrees. Don't really like that. Plains biome. Warmer. Wow, that didn't go where I was aiming. Problem is on this hill. I'm not too keen on that.
Do both of you guys have wrenches now?
Yes, I have one.
Same.
Alright, there's an 82 up here. I'm gonna grab it because I don't have one.
That hill does provide a nice little... They're not going to dig their way up. Or in. It's not that steep. And I can take some of it off. That already slopes back, so this point right here is already higher than it is by that tree. Thunder has, I don't know, I think he's been dealing with some of his own stuff, and he had some PC issues, I think, so. Yeah, this one's doing it right here is gonna require taking out some land. Yep, I'm gonna do it. How big do I make this, though? That's the question. Yeah, there's a difference right there. That's where I gotta be careful. Because I'm going to be putting concrete down. And even if I want to go next to this, it has to go up and see it. Yeah. Damn. Stupid. Get up there. Don't like that. I mean, just right here alone. That's what, 3? Probably, yeah. Wow. That's a lot of, yeah. That is a lot of land to take out just to level this thing off. I mean, the engineer side of me says, not that I'm an engineer, yeah, it's a lot of work. It would be preferable to, it would be preferable.
So what are you guys working on?
Food.
There is a roaming horde coming to the gas station.
I haven't really explored here, so I might as well, right? Since we need food.
And then there's a screamer going over towards the base.
Alright, now I'm going to take the shopping cart here. I wish. Alright, what do we got here? Welcome back, boss man. Ah, din din, chow time. Yeah, day 8 up in the corner.
You know, and I could have swore on the last set of patch notes I read that they fixed that to where the crates wouldn't fall underwater.
I think I heard something about that.
I could have swore I read that, but then we had one the other day that fell into the lake, and Rambo said it sank to the bottom.
Ooh, I'm getting hot. Ooh.
And then, of course, like a dum-dum, he swam down to try to get it and killed himself.
Nice. Chem station.
Then had to use a half a dozen first aid kits to try to swim back down to it and get his bag.
Hey, Tim.
Only to find out that it had like 5 first aid kits in it.
Oh, come on.
So basically, he broke even.
I forget what I have on. Overalls, yeah, I'm not putting there. Okay. Alright. Bye-bye, moldy bread. I'm far from having a chem station, so I am not going to worry about moldy bread. I'm not really worried about plastics either. Wow, I am just shooting up. 122 degrees. Holy shnikes. Potatoes. Okay, guess what? Scrapping that. Give me that. You go away. That is it for this place. Time to get out of here. Go back to the cold biome. Oh, I was in a desert, that's why. Alright, there we go. Should start cooling off here soon. To where there's like no water to jump into or something. What else can I dump off?
Found a dire.
Oh, got one, huh?
Yeah, found one. Thinking about killing it.
Doesn't return anything, though.
Oh, yeah, it does. Get meat off of.
Rotten? Regular wolves?
No, nope.
They
nope,
changed. They
nope.
changed it then. The last one I killed was rotten meat. There we go. Now I'm dropping down. I'll see it down to 33 degrees. That's why I don't want to be...
I'm half tempted to do some parkour.
That's why I don't want to be in this biome, so I think
Then
planes...
again, at construction sites,
Alright.
kind of hard.
Let me think this over here as I go through my points. I got 31 points to burn off here.
Sorry about that. I just found out that I hadn't put you guys in the stream, so the whole time y'all haven't been in it. My stream's been really bad about not telling me what's going on lately. Gonna have to fire them.
Maybe they just don't want to hear us.
Responsibility.
Yep, exactly. Nobody likes us. I don't
He's
know.
coming this way.
Yeah, I healed during the Horde night. Alright, there we go. Now I got concrete, got everything else I need. Let me get some water here. Got a full shovel. Let's get to work. I'm going to level off that hilltop. I'm going to do something that's like, 30 by 30 or something like that. That's what I'm going to do the math here about right now, because I've got the idea for the pillboxes, which are going to have the auto shotgun turrets in there. So I'm going to have to work up something for that. You know, where... you know, how big I want those to be. I'm thinking two auto turrets per pillbox in the corners.
So I'm liking these catwalks. You can make tree stands with it.
Oh yeah? Now see, here's going to be the difference. Over on that side, raining, you'll freeze to death. Here, probably not so much. I mean, you're going to get cold because you're wet, but... Getting some yucca plant off of this as well. Cactuses are great for grass fibers and yucca. Kind of think I should move. Well, see, we got this slope over here too. I'm liking this spot right here, but I don't want to have too much of a slope. Damn it. Alright. Screw it. Alright, so here is the first one. And right there, so gun turret here. And gun turret there. So we're going to have a turret here and a turret there.
Yeah, I got 9 meat out of it.
Screw it, I'm just gonna make like 100. Oh. Just make 32. I need more wood. Oh, get out of here. Yep, you can make, I cannot make them yet, but I will be able to. Shotgun turrets, and then the next level up on that one is auto turrets, which are submachine guns. I'll be doing them here as well as in my single player. Now, that section that I have between the pillboxes is going to be the fan blades.
Time for the rain.
Time to see nothing.
It's raining. Boom. Immediate fog.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to clear them out. Those are the little ankle bombs that we call them. They're tucked in with the rest of the grass, and you just go walking along, do, poof, and then, yeah, and then you're screwed. And look at this terrain difference. Up here, down to there. Wow. Alright. Only 28. Man, that sucks. Okay, so... So there's the other turret. Tell you what. That. I don't have my jacket on, do I? No, I don't, and I'm overheating. 98 degrees right here. Can't find a happy freaking medium. This is where I would have to go, all the way out here. This is a regular forest. Well, let's go take a look. How far outside of town is it? That's just, you know, the forest biome is a happy medium. This biome here, always cold. Always cold. You got to make sure you have a jacket with you. And prepare for snow, because it'll start snowing. It'll turn into snow, and no, I don't want that. But the plains, back over there, you guys just saw it yourself. Even in the rain, I am overheating. That is not going to work. There is no AC in this game. Probably should have stopped and grabbed a beer from my chest. Well, there's the edge of town, basically, right there. I am not seeing anything yet. This looks like it goes on for a while. Yep. Wow, someone came all the way out here. Probably EVR hunting. Nope. Look at that, down to 33 degrees now. And they like to make fun of me for being the tree stump hunter. No animals either. I'm gonna have to send Moose the XML file for spawning. Probably shift this over this way. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we also learned today that the wonderful server bug is still there for core.
Oh. Harvest too fast and
Just harvest, period. So apparently Screamer Chick does not like our little base structure. He is hanging out around.
Well, let's go take a look this way. I think it stays pine biome all the way to the water. Yep. Damn. I guess the EVGA lost connection again.
Yeah, it looks like something like that happened.
I hate this biome. Little army camp down there. Hello, Baldy McGrandy. Thank you for the seeds. Much appreciated. Just how far away? I mean, I'd love to set up between the two towns. That was my original plan. Alright, so there's a house.
I can make a concrete mixer.
A what?
Concrete mixer.
Oh. All the way over there. That's where that house is, right there. I don't know. Oh, and the weather is all jacked up too. Look at that. I was just down to 31 degrees outside. Now it's up to 64. You know, some of you, I'm sure, have heard that old saying, you know, you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. You know, I'm sure that can be said for many cities, like Chicago, for example. But, holy crap. Wait 5 seconds, because I guarantee you it's going to change. I would really like to see a weather mod. Look at this valley, holy crap.
Got a small motor. Something under 100.
Yes.
Cool.
Tim, I have no idea what you're talking about. No, it's ATS 1.6. That's what you have right now. The beta is 1.28. Yeah, I'm just looking to see where I want to build. I don't like anything. Don't like any of it.
Bring us some friends.
Yeah, they're just wandering by, so undetected right now for me.
All right.
Oh, here comes the rest of them behind the back gate.
Okay. Well, low.
Alright, I put a 45 engine in the food box.
Thanks. I guess I'll go put it in another forge down there in the mine shaft and mix it up down there for now. I put the eggs back. Look at them all trying to get through that one door over there. We were playing, Deputy P and I were playing one night, and he was out in an alleyway between a bunch of houses, and all of a sudden a group, a wandering horde, or some zombies, let me put it that way. At the time, we thought some zombies were coming out of the building. And so he started shooting. He felt like he got overrun, so he started shooting. It was at night, and he started firing off his gun. I thought, well, if he's firing at night, he's overrun. So I'm gonna go over and help him. So I come over there, and for 10 minutes, it was just a steady stream of zombies coming out of this house. That is so funny. A stick of dynamite right now would be awesome.
Rocket launcher.
Yeah, rocket launcher, stick of dynamite. Rocket launcher is so disappointing.
Yep, they all finally found their way through. Now they don't know where to go.
Yeah, they'll just be over there hanging out.
Oh, they just lemminged off the back of the building. As much as I don't want to be in this biome because I'm tired of the random snow, I really don't want to leave the two towns.
Yeah.
I like to go back northeast to get into the regular forest biome. And in fact, the map looks like it's got a nice, big, flat, wide open area. At least then we don't have to deal...
It doesn't.
Hmm?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I've driven way up there. 00 is a desert. 00 is a desert. Not a wasteland, but it's a desert city.
I just
It's not
shared
that
it.
big. And then, what else did I find up in that way? And then it goes into a burn biome right after that. But I haven't really seen anything that flat driving around on a moped.
No, I just marked it on the map. It's not that far away. We walked through it when we were on our way here. Then again, I think you came from a different direction, so you might not see it. Because, you know, on the map, you can see they have some of the undulations. You can see the slopes.
I'm telling you right now, that ain't that flat. I've got my base right in there on the other server. That's where my base is at.
Oh, so it's not hidden for you?
On this map, it is, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because there's a road, and there's a dirt road over there, and there's a house over there, and right behind it is clay and boulders and...
That's where I was just over there and killed that dire wolf over there.
See, here you can tell this is a slope. I mean, I already know it's there because...
And there's nothing over that way as far as is a town. I mean, you're
No,
gonna
no,
have to run back and forth every time to get to here.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go all the way out there to what presumably looks like a flatland area.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
All right. That's my dilemma. Because we could already see this is desert and plains. This is an ideal spot, but the cold. So I almost feel like saying, you know what? Suck it up and set up shop right here. It's nice and flat. It's got a gentle slope to it down to the water, but for the most part it is flat. Here you can see that ridge. You can see another ridge right here. Yep, I might just set up right here. Just deal with any snow and cold temperatures. That's a deposit right there. You can see these little gray spots. That's a deposit. So below there is going to be lead and iron. Got another one right in through here. Right there. We got one right here in the clay spot. These brown spots are clay. So there's another one, there's another one.
All right, I'm back.
Right. I think right there. I'll come over here to dig the clay. That'll work. That'll work.
Springs. Have you seen any around?
Yep. How many?
4, I believe. Yep, 4 springs.
Food box.
All right. You don't have to happen to have 1 forged iron on you, do you?
I don't think so.
All right.
No.
All right. I can go get it. All right, so are you talking about moving over there, moving somewhere for you to build a base, or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You don't want to be around me anymore.
Yep, I'm thinking something like the personal server base.
Okay. Why?
I just, I hate this biome. I really wish, and I really haven't looked very hard. I really wish there was a weather mod that kind of leveled this out a little bit.
Yeah. Well, they did it on purpose. This was their brilliant idea as to make it harder.
To go from 31 degrees and snow all the way up to 70 within 30 seconds?
Yeah, they were proud of it. They were really excited, you know, that they had changed the weather biome to make the temperature conditions switch very harshly to make it more of a challenge.
Yeah, no, make it more...
You got to carry so much stuff on you in order to survive that you don't even have room to loot. Because you need a first aid kit in case you get, or bandages in case you get bit. You need arrows. You need a poncho for when it gets so blazing hot. You need a duster for when it gets freezing cold. I mean, you got to carry so much gear now. It's ridiculous.
I mean, now it's 20 degrees out, and I'm dropping like a rock. I just hit 30. Yeah, a weather mod would be nice. Stabilize this.
Yeah. Yeah, it can get really... What really gets frustrating is when you're out there and you're doing your thing and you're running around, and then all of a sudden the temperature switches to freezing cold. You throw on your duster, and within 5 minutes, you've got heat stroke.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm mine's on right now, and I'm already shooting up, which is understandable. I'm 37 degrees. But I
Yeah, that's the
guarantee...
reason I'm holding off on putting it on.
Well, because I guarantee you, by 3 o'clock game time, I'm going to be pushing 90. I was just over there in the plains. You know, oh, I kind of like the spot right here. And then I look up, and it's 98 degrees out. And then it drops, and in the rain. I'm 90 degrees in the rain or whatever it was. I'm like, this is nuts.
Yep.
I should just build half and half in the biome. If I get warm, I'll just go to the other side. That's why I'm tossing around the idea of going out to the forest biome, which is to the northwest. You don't get this wild temperature swing crap over there. You don't get snow over there.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, the other server. The personal server. That's in the plains biome, or the forest biome where I'm at. I don't get snow. Of course, I start to freeze if it's raining, but that's
Yeah.
Coming up on 50 degrees. Now the temperatures are going up. It's up to 38 now. Hey, I really... Joel, what are you thinking, dude? Oh, we're out of fuel. What the hell are you thinking, man? Enjoy the game. But holy crap. Get some stability here, man. 50 degrees out now. 51. Middle of the night. And it was just 20. So within an hour, within a game hour, we went from 20 to 51 degrees. Come on. That's messed up. Alright, so I'm gonna go over there in the morning. I'm gonna pick up my wood frames. I'm gonna move them. I wouldn't say crap. It's 50-50, Missouri. 50-50. You know, there's a lot of great stuff in here. I love the electronics. You know, the generators, the lights, things like that. There's some good stuff in here. But
Let's see what I need.
they tweaked so many other things. And it just makes you pull your hair out. Like this weather thing I'm just mentioning. You know, within an hour, we just had a 33 degree change in the middle of the night. So, I mean, to me, that just kind of, what? You know, it makes me pull my hair out. And I don't have much left to pull out. I just, you know, what in the hell are you smoking? And if he's listening to YouTubers and streamers who are playing this, thinking, oh yeah, that's a great idea, smack the hell out of them too, dumbasses. Because now you're going to have people asking, begging, almost demanding for a mod that's going to bring this game back to some normalcy. And then what are they going to do? You know, you're going to sit there and get mad because the modders are bringing the game back to normalcy, bringing regular weather patterns, instead of, you know, shooting up almost 30 degrees in 2 hours in the dead of night. Alright, so 68 frames on me. I need to get more wood. This is not going to be ready by day 14, I can guarantee you that one. I'm shooting for day 21 on this build. I mean, hell, even on the personal server, I'm only halfway done. I don't even have my living quarters. I've been hiding in a hole down below. Which is what I'm going to have to do here, now that I just gave Moose my engine that I planned on using for the cement mixer. I mean, I'm not going to use these for a cement mixer, so now I got to go out and tear apart another engine. Or tear apart more cars to find another engine. The turrets are going to be the main problem. Because you need shotgun parts, shotgun receiver, and a long shotgun barrel. And I do not even have a shotgun barrel. I got a sawed off, and that's too short. You need a regular shotgun barrel, which I don't have. And that's the most difficult thing. Yeah, see, and the thing I haven't looked at is if quality makes a difference. So, you know, are these two going to be just as good as the other ones that might be 200 or 300, or are they actually going to be not that great when it comes to killing zombies and inflicting damage? So, maybe it's something I'll have to see. It's kind of hard to test it out. I mean, they fire so fast and they work so well. I kind of don't think quality really makes that bit of a difference. I could be wrong, though. I mean, I never really studied it, you know? Alright. Good enough.
Good morning, boys and girls.
Today's arts and crafts are...
Today we'll be doing archery training. We've got some moving targets around the city, so feel free to grab a stack of arrows, a new bow, and go on out. Mr. Ruth will be mining right now as he is trying to get together some stone to make cement.
Did that one shaft hit bedrock yet?
I don't know. I haven't been working on taking it to bedrock. I've put a cheater shaft in so I can get stone.
Just go straight for stone.
Yeah. I'm more worried about getting cement started so I can knock out some of those blocks that are flagstone or brick. The 1500s. I'm going to go ahead and knock them out and put those with pillars. So I'm not going to make the same mistake I made on the other server. That way you can see 360 on there if you're downstairs. But yeah, I'm gonna get that started today.
Now, do you want to leave the spikes there, or did you plan on replacing them with blades?
Oh no, here's what I did on the other one. I've got 3 rows of spikes around the foundation. And in the center of those, strategically, every so often is a blade fan. It's and it's in the second row, so that the blades spin right up next to the building. So as the zombies get up on the pillars to do, they're standing there getting beat by the blades as well. Plus, they're taking the spike damage.
All right, boss, man, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching.
That makes sense to you?
Yeah, I'll have to jump over there tomorrow or sometime this week to take a look at it.
It's beautiful. The house that I got on the other server, I've got 12 fans around it. And it's just a meat grinder, dude. It just tears everything up. Though Hemi and Rambo were saying today, they think that the cops now are programmed to attack the fans. That they feel like in their gameplay, and I really haven't noticed it because I haven't been letting the cops get close enough to the building, because I've got shotgun turrets up as well, and the shotgun turrets are keeping them stun locked. So and then I've got a submachine gun that when I see that green, I start shooting. But otherwise, I'm just looting. They feel like if the zombie gets if the cop gets up to the base, he's targeting the blade fans, and that he's standing right in them and taking a whole bunch of damage. And then when he explodes, he kills the blade fan. Now, I don't know. I told him I really don't know on that because I haven't paid enough attention, but I'm definitely going to look into it. But I typically kill mine fast enough that I don't have that problem. But you know how the mechanics on the cops are is when they take damage, they tend to stun lock and they don't move. So they back up a little bit. So they stun, back up, they come back. They stun, they back up, they come back. And I think maybe what was happening with them is they just weren't killing him fast enough. And he was backing up away from the fan during that pressurization part where he gets ready to explode, where if you don't do any more damage to him, he'll explode. And I don't think they were doing the damage, and the fans weren't doing any damage, so they were blowing up right next to it. But even so, even with that said, if they're drawn to the fan, that's something you're gonna have to look out for.
Yeah. Right around here looks good. I was to take my time taking out these big boulders. There's all the stone I'm gonna need right there. Well, I'm gonna need more than that, but still. Let's move over here a little bit. Let them go wandering where I'm by. It's a good size. But that is why I'm going to get rid of these boulders. I don't need a Horde Knight to come and they get stuck. And then after, I go out to start investigating and all of a sudden they come out from around the boulder. I don't need that headache. Take out this one, I can start right around here. Yep. All right, so let's see. 3. Beautiful. So there's pretty much the layout of the base here. Ah, see? If you guys ever watch a wandering horde come through, they only go to a certain point after they pass where you are, and then they just stop. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. They all start spreading out and wandering around. So you gotta be careful of that wherever you're at, even if you're at your base and you're just like, they'll just go right by. They're not gonna be very far away. But this is basically going to be the layout here that I'm going to go with. So, probably thinking 2 drawbridges. I mean, hell, I don't even rule out 3. 1 from each side of the towns, and then maybe 1 from that way. But the sides that do not have a drawbridge are going to have spinning blades. Each corner is going to have 2 gun turrets pointing in opposite directions. So this is going to be a pretty good stronghold that should be able to hold up against anything that the game wants to throw at me as far as Horde Night. Really? Wow. Can't really afford to miss like that. I'm gonna go take a couple of these out. I don't like how close they are. Ooh. Yes, sir, thank you. That was worth it. Now, the thing I'm also going to have to watch with these turrets is they will kill animals. So, boar, chicken, rabbit, deer, doesn't matter. If it comes near, it is dead. The other cool thing is I can set it up to shoot whoever I want. Stranger, everyone, whatever. It has little settings. Now I'm overheating. Why? Oh, that would be why. I have my duster on. Got to take out this thing. All right. Oh, what else can I get rid of here? Let's eat the snowberry.
Hey, if you find a, happen to find a PIM station, let me know.
Yeah, I haven't even seen one of those yet.
Well, there's the busted one behind our base.
Yeah.
I really don't understand the philosophy behind putting all the busted ones in the game.
Tease you? I don't know. I'm gonna have to start digging and set up my own base down below.
Can't stand the fact that on my server, my entire town has like four of them in the town, and then I'm right next to a trader as well. And the trader, the one at the trader is busted, and all the ones in the town are busted. The one at the trader being busted really just irked me.
Come on, that'll make it too easy.
Yeah, apparently so. Apparently so. I got to remember to keep my mic pretty close to me now because the fans in here are making a lot of noise on the computers.
Oh.
Yeah, I put that software in last night and set it up to aggressive.
Afterburner?
So, no, precision.
Oh, precision.
Yeah, so I set it up last night to aggressive to keep the CPU or the GPU a bit cooler, and it's doing pretty good. It's still not doing good. It's still running really warm, but it's within what they say it is. I mean, everybody I've read has issues with this particular card being hot. But it's not where it was. I mean, it was sitting at 83 degrees the other night. And that's with a push-pull setup, you know, two fans in the front pulling and or pushing, and then I got one fan in the back pulling it out of the system.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I've got two radiator fans on the top, you know, which is the real, I think really is the real issue, because that system pulls all the air in from the top, all the good air. It pulls it in over the radiator for the CPU, and then puts it right on top of the GPU.
Not quite sure where I want to do this because I would dig down there and then I'm going to have to dig out because I'm going to be attracting screamers. So I kind of want to make this away.
It would be awesome if you could fix a chem station.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Some forged iron.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool. Like, well, even if forged iron or a beaker, you know, whatever. It'd be cool if you could fix it. Some glass, forged iron. But no, you can't.
Denied.
Yeah. This is a discussion we were having in the other night on between some of us. It wasn't really in the stream or anything. I think after playing on the multiplayer server and having a large group of people on the server, I think there needs to be that the devs need to go in and adjust Horde Night to reward those who participate in the Horde. And by doing so, I think, you know, yeah, the loot is sort of a reward, but it's not, because the loot's crap right now. And that's where I think they need to adjust it. I think they need to put some rare items that only come on Horde Night. And the only way that you can get those is through the Horde. Because, you know, most of the time I'm getting sham sandwiches and water and some antibiotics, you know, stuff like that. But you're not, you know, later on in the game too, in higher levels, you'll start to get rocket launcher pieces and stuff like that. But early on, you don't. And there's so many people who, you know, will get on the server and they won't even bother building a base. That's all they're going to do is go around and hoard or go around and scavenge and get everything they can before before Horde Night. And on Horde Night, they either log off the server or they get in a hole and hide because they haven't spent any time working on their base. So while the other players are working on their base, they have free reign over all the POIs. I just think that there ought to be some sort of reward for the guys who take the time to make a base and participate in Horde Night.
Well, there's two different things there though. So, case in point, me and EVR didn't really help you build the base, but
right,
you know, we helped with the Horde Night.
We're working as a team on Horde Night.
This is how are they going to determine that?
It doesn't matter. You're standing on a structure and you're risking it for Horde Night.
Yeah, Horde Night, yeah, but leading up to it. But then again, you also have to think that means you're basically forcing people to play the way you think it should be played.
No, you're not forcing them to. I'm just saying make the loot better on Horde Night so that the people who do it get a reward for it. It's not sham sandwiches and bandages. Or crappy cloth items.
Oh, it gets better.
I'm not saying you put it in there and say, you know what, your livelihood in the game depends on you doing Horde Night. I'm just saying that you should get a leg up from doing Horde Night. It helps you out, you know. It strengthens you as the player.
I just don't see them being able to do that, let alone doing it. Period.
Oh, they could. I mean, they could put all this stuff. Oh.
Uh-oh. Someone just scared him.
Oh, my.
Who scared you?
Oh, I got a dog horde.
A dog award?
A dog horde.
Oh, horde. Okay. Where they going?
Right now, they're underneath the building.
The Dobermans or the wolves?
The Doberman.
Ooh.
I'm getting ready to run out of here and head over to the other building. As soon as I grab a beer.
Well, and we are going to have modded here soon. Most likely it will be Starvation because Volmod, the guy's kind of just not going to be able to do anything. So, nope, he's already running. Are they following?
Yeah, they're following. Oh yeah, they're on me like I'm wearing meat underoos.
And there's still one back here.
I survived. I'm headed back to see if I can get some more of them.
Yeah, I just killed one. There's one more running circles underneath me.
Okay. Yeah, I had to go up in the building because I didn't have enough stamina to outrun them. So I ran up there and got a beer and then came out.
Alright, the two that I've seen and heard are dead. Oh, nope. I hear one more. I don't know where he's at. I think he might be inside the building. Yep.
There's two of them over by me. I was looking at one and another one came in my blind side. That's a lot of dogs for day 9.
That was right in his eyeball.
All right, let's head back and see if I can find another dog.
I just killed 4 now.
Oh, there's a bunch, dude. I mean, when I turned, I saw so many dogs. It was just like, oh, craze. There's another one back here. He's right there. All right, he's dead. There may be a couple more still in that building I was looting. There's another one out there. Oh,
He's dead.
he just fell down dead, yeah. There was a couple that were standing in the building over here.
Oh, I got 2 right here. One just, oh, there he is on top.
That's a lot of dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. And for some reason, I don't know why I do it. I hit my crouch button all the time.
Mhm.
And I crouch down and I can't get away from them fast enough. I did it right there. I was coming out of here crouched. I was like, no, don't crouch, run.
Run, you idiot.
Run,
Alright,
run.
let's see here. Missouri, that's why I like Starvation 15. More techno-made multiplayer and need to keep up with everything. Yeah, I never played
So we had
Starvation.
another loot glitch too. I'll tell you about this one. On the community map, right behind my base, which I hadn't seen a drop yet that actually I could go to, right? So I'm on there yesterday and suddenly there's a loot drop back behind me and I see it on my mini map and I'm like, oh wow, I'm headed over to that because and I made a joke. I was like, lo and behold, is this a mirage I see? A loot drop in my neighborhood? You know, because we're like 50 days in or whatever. I go over to get it and there's no loot there. It's fallen through the world apparently.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that, yeah.
All that's there is a bunch of zombies, a couple of snakes, and a couple of vultures circling around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that happened on 15 too.
It was a beautiful trap. Yeah, let's sucker Moose in with the promise of loot, and then we'll kill him. It failed because I was on my mini bike. Boy, them vultures can hit you when you're on your mini bike.
Alright, let's see here. Starvation adds a lot more realism. Gotta keep water. Yeah, I was reading a little bit about Starvation because it does add a whole bunch of stuff to it. It's a different type of mod as well compared to Vol mod. It's I think it was an SDK mod or something like that. So, I mean, it is a very complex mod. And it changes a lot of stuff. So, I mean, there is a very good possibility that will be the mod that goes on this server as well as the crew server and most likely the first single player that I'm going to be doing. So, but we're still a little ways from that. We were wanting to get, a few, probably August. End of August, maybe, something like that, before we actually go that route. So, I mean, we'll see how long it actually goes.
You think Force would have been proud of that run? That's funny.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm liking little catwalks, man.
Yeah.
Now that I've realized how they work, the mechanics of them and everything. Yeah, you can make up one little platform, put it up in a tree, and then climb up that. Throw a couple of ladders on it so you can climb up it. And then if you got a dire wolf or something that is going to do a lot of damage to you, or a bunch of a wolf or whatever, get up on it and shoot it from up there. When you're, a lowbie.
Have you tested against zombies beating on trees?
Yes, I have.
And
I set it up on the other server. I've got out in front of my base. I've got 4 pine trees, and I've got those underneath it. And I had a roaming horde come in the other day, and I purposely kited them under there and just stood in the trees to see if they would hit the trees, and they wouldn't.
So a treehouse isn't exactly a bad idea.
No, treehouse is not a bad idea. To start with, I wouldn't make it into a big base, but it's not a bad starter base. Actually, it upgrades to you can use forged iron and upgrade it to some sort of steel.
A regular catwalk, fire escape kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like a fire escape type catwalk. Except it's solid. It doesn't have any, it's not like grates. But I think once you got the basic structure up, and you upgraded that, then you could probably put iron bar out the edge of it and everything. You know, my only thought with it is, what is the load bearing part of it?
Mm-hmm.
As I go to look, and it doesn't say. But yeah, they build a bridge that can be upgraded with forged iron. Yeah, it doesn't say what sort of load it will bear. So you could, you know, who knows what you can do with it. Other than make a test server and jump out there and try something out.
Mm-hmm.
Which I eventually will do in the name of science. So it's about time for you to call it an evening, isn't it?
Just about. I'm gonna probably wait until 2200 here. Finish what I'm doing.
Okay. What are you doing?
I was just digging my forge room down here in the dirt.
Oh, you picked a place you're going to set up?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you setting up, kids?
It's a secret.
Oh, so you're going to be over there on that end of town. I see.
Mm-hmm. This side of the tracks.
Okay.
I have heard there's a lot of animals, tigers and things like that, so we'll see what they end up changing.
You want to live in that area?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I'll stay over here.
All right.
Well, I'll probably just make that tower over there that we fought out of. I'll probably make that my base and I'll fight out of it. If you guys want to come over on Horde night, y'all can just come up there and join me, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to offload everything right here, right now, just to get it out of my inventory. I'll sort through it all later.
So are you going to build the castle?
Little one.
With your little drawbridge and all that?
Mm-hmm.
No, I.
Need more wood.
Yeah, you have to go back and watch the beginning of this stream after I did the ATS stuff. And because what I did ATS for a couple of hours, well, an hour and a half. And then when it got to about 6:20, 6:30, I was like, well, I'm going to take a break and then I'm going to switch over to 7 Days to Die. We'll play on the community server until Casket comes on, and then we'll jump onto the other server. And I figured you'd jump in and go, hey, you doing it? Like if I'm doing a stream and there's nobody in the stream with me other than me, and I'm sitting in my channel, just jump in there and talk to me, because I don't have the channel in the stream, so only person who's gonna hear it's me.
Oh, and yeah, I didn't want to intrude, so I'm like, yeah, let him do his thing.
No, I mean, the deal is I'm gonna start on nights when you and I are gonna do something. I'm still gonna start streaming earlier. And play something else up until that point, or I may play the same game. In this case, I may start with 7 Days to Die and just carry on over into this server. But I'm gonna, my thing is I want to start streaming longer hours and do more and play multiple games in a day, and so that way I can do farm sim. I can do this as well as farm sim, or this as well as ATS. And as I was saying in my ATS stream, I want to get back into doing more. I want to do more trucking, whether it's ATS or ETS. I want to get back into it and start doing more of it again, and doing the multiplayer thing, and getting weekly drives together with my peeps and all that other stuff. So I'm trying to, but the system is what's throwing me off right now, is this whole struggle with the live streams and getting the systems and all the kinks worked out of it. So
yeah, well, you'll get it. I mean, I imagine when I do my build later this year, or early next year, I'll have the same things to deal with. So it's gonna be it's gonna be a 2 PC build.
yeah, we certainly need to find a chem station though, so we could start making a lot more grain alcohol.
Yeah, that is the shiz, isn't it? The cat's meow.
Yeah, I need to go up to the trader and look at the trader, because he may have a working chem station. If he's got a working chem station, I'm going to take some, we got 100 and something empty bottles. I'll take a bunch of water up there and cornmeal, and we'll make a whole bunch of grain alcohol up. I'll look in the next stream.
No, I found another dog.
Did you?
He's beating
Yeah,
up a
I mean,
car.
I think that might be the problem with this, is that we're building in a town, and they may still have the roaming dog hordes in the towns.
Oh, the car didn't kill him. He blew up a car and it didn't kill him.
I didn't know that's where you were.
Yeah.
And so I was over here doing something. I heard the car blow up. I was like, oh God, what's coming my way?
Well, there might be another one inside the academy too. I'm not sure. It sounded like something was beating on the brick, but
Man, that town that I'm in on the other server, it is just dogs galore. And I went into a building, and this is what I was going to tell you. You need to watch that one when you get bored at work tomorrow. Go in and watch it. I go into a building that you know those old hardware stores that are in the old time towns? I go into one of it and it just nonstop spawns zombies. Huh? They just keep coming. I was like, what is this, a portal to hell? It was bad. They got to fix that stuff. And they need to fix where the zombies zone in at on a building. Because, like, if you walk up to a building, they haven't actually rendered in yet. So they don't render until you step through the door, it seems like. And they need to fix that. They need it to render a little bit further out. And it also seems like if you run out of a building, they re-render.
Yeah, I don't know how the whole thing works with the buildings.
Not yet.
I need to find some clay, but that will be for the next run here. Get this bellows made and then call it a night. Actually, bacon and eggs is better than the boiled meat. Didn't even know. But alright guys, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this up here. It's 21:23, so sounds like a good time to go ahead and say good evening, good night. So, I want to say bye-bye. Or not. You must be talking. But alright, that's it guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will see you back here on Friday. So we can continue building on this base here and at least get the forge going, get some materials going, get a cement mixer going, get a workbench going. A lot of stuff to get going so I can start laying the foundation for a new building. So, a lot of work to do. Until then, take it easy.